Hey, welcome to episode 18 of the SOS Podcast. I'm here with the usual crew. And how was your week this week, Logan?
No, it's all right.
Mind the depressing part of the episode. Here we go.
Wasn't bad. It's actually kind of nice. I got kind of I got worked all week, but it was I got work off because I think 3 out of 5 days I just drove someone else around in the lift. So it was super easy, super chill. Got my first fucking speeding ticket.
Really?
Fucking Monday morning at 6 o'clock.
Where at?
Fucking in my parents' driveway.
So on 600.
Well, she pulled me over. She didn't fucking flip her lights on it until I was turning into the driveway. And I hit her trash can and then proceeded to pull her.
You hit the trash can?
Well, because I passed her and I knew I was speeding, so I was like, fuck. And I saw her turn around.
Her?
Yeah, she was going east. I was
I
going
thought
west.
you meant like you fucking passed her.
No.
Like she was going 54 and you decided it was a good idea to pass her.
No, we passed each other. But I passed her like at 32. She flipped around and I was like, damn. She didn't like zoom up on me. Didn't hit her light. So I was like, okay. Like, I'm not just going to pull over if you're not like aren't pulling me over.
Just pull over.
Well, obviously.
So I just kept driving. And eventually she kind of sped up and I was like, okay, here we go. Never fucking hit him. So I was like, okay, well, I'm at my parents' driveway. I was like, I'm not just going to pass it so she can pull me over. So I was like, fucking, I'm flip in there. As soon as I turned in, she flips them on. I was like,
and then you hit the trash can.
yeah, because I kind of got startled when she flipped them on. So I was like, but that was fucking Monday morning. So
How fast were you going?
70.
So it was like obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, which is why at first I was like, oh, shit. But then she didn't fucking pull me over. So I was like, okay. But yeah, week was pretty normal, pretty easy. Finally got the fucking bathroom done. Almost done.
What do you have left?
Pretty much just got to paint. Repainted the ceiling today and got everything trimmed out. Fucking scrubbed every single individual floor tile for an hour. Gotta paint the trim and then paint the walls. I'm fucking done.
What color are you painting it? Everything.
It's already gray, but
The same gray.
it was kind of a shitty job, so I'm repainting it. But
You just got an
but
email.
yeah, all in all, pretty good.
Probably from the contractor. Bathroom.
I'm fuck it, I don't care. Drinking a Coors Light today. I haven't had beer here in a while, but
You sound like you got something in your mouth.
I do.
What is
Fuck
it?
off.
And all
You got
beats.
sugar balls.
Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers. And you said
Yeah.
that's so you don't vape?
Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess I can deal with the Gobstoppers if it's for you not vaping. Even though you told us you quit and then next weekend you were vaping. So
Not here.
No, Lexi and Norman's.
Oh, yeah.
You're also on a different level.
Yeah, a lot different. But
yeah, he did tell you owed him money that night.
Yeah,
and then
I know.
he came over and you asked him about it and he said no. I said Gage owes me money. And I
Yeah, I
said,
was like, okay.
for what?
we have no idea.
Yeah,
You
no
literally
idea.
pointed and said no because Jordan fucking owes me money. Came over there, talked to Jordan. Jordan was like, "Why do I owe you money?" You were like, "I didn't say you owed me money. I said Gage owed me money."
Somebody fucking owes me money.
Jordan looked at me and was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" I said, "I have no idea." Yeah, you were a little toasty.
Yeah, I started kind of early that day. What about you, Golsey?
Normal week. Nothing crazy. Gage?
Whoa.
I see you drinking whiskey for
You
the
okay?
first time in a long time.
He's mad at
Drank
you.
it last
You
week.
yelled at him.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
Whatever. We finished that black
double
label.
black.
Or that double black, yeah.
Well, fuck me then.
You weren't
drinking
I
drinking.
asked
I
you if you
didn't
wanted
see you
some.
drinking
You
beer.
said I still can't taste anything and it'll be a waste.
Oh, I'm saying, like, I didn't notice that you were drinking whiskey.
Did you still not taste anything?
I'm getting it back, but not totally.
That's why he's eating them Gobstoppers so fast. You can't fucking.
So, yeah.
So
Gage?
you really actually want to talk about your week? Or you want to?
I have nothing to discuss. It was a normal week. Nothing crazy. Literally, there's nothing.
All right.
Gage?
My week was nothing. I didn't do anything.
It's not true. There's a brand new vehicle sitting out there that made completely different. Am I wrong? I mean, is that Breeze Bronco that's sitting in your
No,
garage?
it's my Bronco.
Oh,
Okay.
actually mine.
But yeah, I mean, I traded in my car, bought a Bronco. I worked the marathon today, which was not bad. It was cold, but it wasn't fun.
Wait, so what did you do today?
Worked the Glass City Marathon.
Okay, when I first read that,
So I thought it was marathon against some.
well, no, I saw he said something about that. I thought you were working at the Marathon Diamonds.
Oh, no.
In Finley.
No. At the Glass City Marathon.
Okay, so 3 different marathons.
Glass
One
City
was
them all.
Marathon,
correct.
it's in Toledo. Starts
Yeah.
at the Glass Bowl. ends
Did
at
you
the
ride
Glass
it
Bowl.
this year?
No, I had a UTV,
Okay.
which was freezing, by the way. It was miserable. I would have rather rode a bike. Than
What's a
fucking-
UTV?
like a gator.
Like a gator or
Ultimate terrain vehicle.
Like a utility vehicle?
It's like a UTI.
That's the first thing that came to mind. I
It's
was
like
like,
a UTI, but
a
not
urinary
like
tract
a urinary
virus?
tract.
yeah.
That's about it. Nothing else crazy happened this week, I don't think.
more progress on the big day. Yeah, pretty much done everything.
I mean, I have almost everyone asked.
Well,
Bree has 2 people asked. But I mean, I guess I knocked out half of it in 30 seconds too. So
One sitting, one shot,
I knocked out half of it in one podcast.
yeah, one pod.
Jay, how was your week, buddy?
My week was pretty good. Shitty week at work. Work's kind of monotonous right now. It's
Sounds like from what you've told us, it's making you struggle.
it's mainly because management, and I guess it's like with any company, the regular employees kind of dislike management. That's just normal and day-to-day work, but at least from what it seems. But it's a little above and beyond lately in my company, so I'm a little on edge lately. But overall, it hasn't been too terrible. Learning new stuff every day, and also getting out and trying to enjoy the weather's starting to break, so I'm starting to enjoy getting out a little bit more. And I probably did 60, 70 miles and riding this week, so that's cool. I was
What
stoked
did you do
about that. Today I took off to Medina and did some dirt jump riding
I figured you were
there. And hit some jump lines there, which was cool. Haven't got to hit any dirt jumps this year yet. It's kind of more of a summer thing, so that was really cool. Able to get my feet back into it and back in the saddle, they say.
we used to
And-
play Medina in baseball.
in high school or
I'd be
graphics?
shocked
Golden
because
graphics.
that's
Yeah,
Golden
that's
graphics,
I was
yes.
gonna say in
In
high
high
school,
school,
there's no way.
Yeah.
an hour and 40 way. So
We used to fucking play
South of
everywhere.
Cleveland.
yeah, but cool place. And then went and got a beer and some food. Got some mahi tacos while I was there. Pretty
Ooh.
good.
Oh, good.
And yeah, that's what I did today. But other than that, nothing too new.
Where
Nothing
do you
out of the
go?
ordinary.
Sorry. I pass you like every week on my way home. Like Wednesday or something, you go like out BG way.
Oh,
I
yeah,
pass you
no,
like
yeah.
six, like once a week.
Yeah, once or twice a week I go out to the Bowling Green Pump Track. Well, I guess it's Rudolph Pump Track in Rudolph, Ohio. So I'll take 6 all the way to Rudolph.
Yeah, wave at you all the
But-
time and you never wave at me.
I don't know that I pass you. You don't honk or
Yeah.
anything, so you probably wave.
I wave at you after I pass you.
Okay.
Oh shit, that was Jordan.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why you pass me. But yeah, usually twice a week I'll go out there to the
I think I've
to the
asked you that
pump track.
before,
But yeah, other than that, I mean, my week's been a normal week, and ready to take on next week.
Doing that, buddy.
You good, man?
Yeah, why?
You seem a little like
I was listening to Jordan.
different since Jordan yelled at you.
I was listening to Jordan. I don't know what
Just
other
fucking yelling at
reaction
people.
you wanted from me. I was listening,
Fight him.
but I don't know what I did wrong.
Yeah, fight him.
You're not yourself.
You see that dude broke his fucking leg?
Yes.
Cliff Weidman?
Cool.
You didn't see that in UFC fight? Dude snapped his tib fib in like the first
Last
first leg
night?
kick.
That sounds funny. It
What?
sounds like it's like a little kid injury. Snapped his tip fib.
Last
That's
night.
both bones in the lower leg, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby amphibia.
Remember
yeah.
what happened
he
with
kicked
Anderson
him.
with Anderson Silva?
Yeah,
It-
I remember.
So
Yeah.
the dude that he kicked and broke his leg on, that guy kicked another guy the same way and broke his leg the same way.
Shut the fuck
It
up.
literally wrapped around, hit the other guy's leg, and he didn't feel it break until he went to push off it to punch, and his leg just wasn't like obviously was not there.
Jesus Christ, that's gnarly. I didn't see that, but I did see the girl that was the first female in UFC to regain the title. She lost the title.
Strawweight girl.
Yeah, the strawweight girl, and then she lost the title, fought back, and got the title back last night with a kick to the face, and it was dope. Knockout.
Straw weight. What is that? Like 110?
Yeah, something like they're little.
Yeah, like Jess fighting.
That would be interesting. Wasn't there like a fucking? Isn't there like some random? There's like some random card thing that was like they had like 4 midget fights. What the fuck?
I think it was Rough and Rowdy, wasn't it?
Yes. There's like 4 different midgets on the
Dude,
card fighting.
Corey and Kate asked us to come watch that, but the dudes at work got it and like recorded it, so they were showing me the next day. That was on Friday, right?
Probably.
I think it was on Friday night. The midgets are fucking funny to watch, dude. Because they like go to throw haymakers, but it's like their arms only come back to here, and it's like this much range of motion.
Like rock'em sock'em midge bots.
It's so funny when they fall; they're so close to the ground.
Chicago people.
Yeah, I never said the word midget, so I was politically correct.
Well, you did, but that's why I was trying to make sure. It
no,
was
I
the same.
did. He did.
You said midget.
once.
No, you said
Oh.
midgets. Couple
That's why I was trying to make sure you're talking about the same
Is
thing.
little people the politically correct way to say it?
Yes, but I was trying to make
Tyrion
sure that I didn't know
Lannister?
if that's what you were talking about or if it was legitimately somebody that's just shorter,
No.
No, it
These
was
are
like
little
little people.
persons.
like
Fighting.
Vern Troyer.
Yeah, and the gloves are so big they look like fucking those Bop It gloves.
Like Joe C.
Yeah,
Huh?
I
Oh.
don't know about the 10-foot dick part, but yeah.
What?
Come on,
Come on.
I have no idea what you're
Kid
talking
Rock.
about.
Kid Rock,
Oh,
Joe
yeah,
C.
yeah.
3'9" with the 10-foot dick.
Yeah, that guy.
Something like that.
He was like 40, wasn't
Sounds
he?
just like it.
Same thing.
You guys happen to watch or see? And I know you didn't watch. Did you see the sprint car race? Logan at Bristol.
Oh,
Where they cover the
didn't
track
it
in
get
dirt.
rained out?
It did, and they're finishing it today. But
No,
Gold-
Are
Are
you
what was
I
the-
was gonna say, are you just talking to Logan here? Or are you talking to all
No,
of
I'm
us?
I'm
You said-
insinuating
you
something.
said-
I want to hear some announcing. Is what I'm getting at.
You
I want to
said-
hear some. I want to hear the bringing in of the cars, the blessing of the fleets here from Logan. But
I don't know though.
we'll
how
get
the
to
beginning
that.
goes. He does.
I'm kind of impressed by the stats of the times and the speeds that the sprint cars were getting on Bristol and dirt. What was the times? They were 13.3 second laps, Goldsby. And with a average speed, the fastest lap at an average speed of 143, 143 mile an hour average speed in a sprint car.
Remember.
And in NASCAR around Bristol, what is that average?
It's like 85, 89.
85,
Really?
89 miles an hour. These 410 sprint cars are running so fucking fast around this
mile.
dirt course that's supposed to be asphalt, which is asphalt underneath, but
Oh, so it's
Dirty.
the road course?
No, Bristol's an oval, but it's a half mile. It's a small track.
Yeah, I was saying, there's no way with NASCAR. fucking
Dude,
only
you're
going
you and these
80.
fucking gobstoppers. I can't understand what you're saying.
Did you literally put them in your mouth for like 30 seconds, suck on them, and then just bite them in half?
They're almost gone.
You're gonna hear this. The whole first 10 minutes of the episode is just chewing.
It's suck for 30 seconds, chew for 2 minutes, and then dust.
It's like chalk.
Sounds like a great blowjob.
Sounds like an old guy.
wow.
I
don't know if my dick could be dust.
What?
He says you chew up and it turned to dust. And sounds like a good blowjob. I don't want my dick to turn to dust. That's what I'm saying.
The accent was what got me.
What accent was that? Where did that come from? What
Why?
nationality is that?
I don't know.
Where in the world did that
Is
originate?
that, what is that? Borat. Where's he from?
Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan.
When they're inside the elephant's vagina.
That's not Borat.
What is that? I thought that was Borat.
And we watched it. Yeah, it was the Brothers Grimsby.
Brothers
Same guy.
Grimsby?
Yeah.
Same guy. Okay.
He's not actually Borat.
That's not his
Okay.
real name.
And it wasn't a real
I thought that
elephant.
was-
That's not a document. Like, it's
Borat's not a
it's
character.
that's
He's
And
not
it
a
wasn't a
document.
real elephant's vagina.
I hope not.
That's not what they really look like.
I mean, it might, but it wasn't a real vagina.
What if they did get in a real elephant?
There's probably some laws against that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm sure that's
Yeah.
not allowed.
Can you imagine putting a whole camera in there? It was very like
You
hollow.
mean like a
too.
whole person?
They had two people in there.
I know. You
Just
got
had a camera. You worried about the camera? There's fucking 2 humans in there.
He's like, you cradle the balls, I'll worry about the shaft.
Oh my
It's a
God.
bukkake party.
It's a weird word.
It's such a weird movie. The fact that somebody thought to record that and then recorded it.
Who's like,
It's a movie
you
I
know
put
what?
out.
You know what is the scene that we need to have in this movie? Both of these guys
Wow.
crawl in this elephant vagina, and then another elephant's gonna fuck it.
Oh god.
And then it's gonna come flood them.
Excuse
I
me?
do not like that word.
What is today's
the word of the day?
It's the word of the week.
Word of the week. Come flood. Just kidding. That wasn't.
I don't like that word at all.
Immediate. I don't like that one.
No, I don't like that word. Take it back.
Gage, why did you only take a couple sips of your coffee there?
It's not very good.
I saw a McDonald's high C down there too.
Yeah, it's back in Woodville, so Bree gets it.
Didn't we have softball jerseys that were like exactly the same thing as that?
Yeah, it was a Kane Ellis jersey. It's
Yeah.
actually on the floor in there.
Mm-hmm. Remember when
Nope.
when we sponsored? Well, I guess I sponsored the
Softball team.
the 409 Originals with Jose. When Jose was the tribute jerseys and shit.
Dude.
What,
It was after my
that was a long
retirement.
time ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat a full box of Gobstoppers.
I don't think so. either.
I've never done it before. Stop, I don't know why.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Now it pisses the goals off, so I have to keep doing it.
I knew that's exactly why you're doing it. I think that's the
Not why.
goal today.
See, I told you he was mad.
I know. He's mad.
Big man.
You made him mad.
What is that noise?
Someone sounds like some kids out there farting around.
That's such an old person thing to say.
Hey, you whippersnappers. No, they have
Nice
they have
out.
cones in the road.
So the one,
Maybe they're doing a
the
pledge
the
board.
little boy tries to play hockey in the street, and I've watched him almost get hit by a car like 4 times.
What was on your pledge board, Logan?
It wasn't my pledge.
Jordan
board.
Price still has it.
No, I don't still have it. I wish I did because that would be fucking awesome.
You guys tell our listeners a little backstory about the pledge board?
Have
I
we
don't
never-
even remember
have we
why
never
we
talked
did
about
it.
Well, how old were we? 8th grade? 7th grade?
Were we, I don't
One
think
of
we were
those.
driving yet.
No, we
Yeah.
weren't
It's
driving
Probably
yet.
between
Probably
7th
7th and 8th grade.
9th, in between there.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Definitely wasn't ninth because we got in trouble right before freshman year.
Yeah,
didn't we?
yeah. It was going into freshman year.
It wasn't
so
after that.
It was before that. But it was right when American Pie Beta House came out. And Beta House.
Why do you remember that?
But because that's
That's
the
why we
reason
did it. Yeah,
behind
that's why
the
we
pledge
did it.
board, because they had to apply the pledge board to get into the fraternity to do all the cool shit, be a badass. But
We literally just made a pledge board.
We
to
made
just
our
do
own
dumb
pledge board on
shit.
a giant piece of corrugated paper, and some of the things that were on it were just outrageous. I remember one was wear a ski mask into the gas station and buy a candy bar or something, and then there was one that was tackle a random person in the street and
In catcher's gear.
in catcher's
for
gear.
whatever
Yeah. Bicycle jousting.
Jousting.
That was actually fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. There were so many fucking things. What is one thing that you guys did when you were a kid that would kind of be similar to something like that? That could
What do
be
you
a
mean? We
pledge
all
board
did that.
worthy. I know you guys did, but like, what's something you could add to it?
Add to it? What did we do? I don't know. How about
What?
extreme fucking e-brake pulling by you and the fucking when I had my license and you didn't?
Fair.
You know,
He still
Fair.
does that.
dude, he would literally we'd be just driving on the road and he motherfucker would just pull my e-brake.
60 mile
Down the middle of the road.
I got shriekings through Woodville.
Yeah,
We
you
did
did
do
go
that.
streaking to Woodville.
How the fuck old were we then?
Were we driving that? We were old enough to drive.
Yeah, we were old enough to drive because
We
I
were like
remember
17.
I remember Bob
No
lit a box
way.
of shit on fire.
We were 17.
16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
We drove to Dylan's house to do that shit.
Yep, I remember.
Because
That.
remember we were all parked in the street and then like 4 people were parked across
Park.
in that little maintenance building for the park.
Yep.
Then we had to move like 16 cars to play basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Shit.
was.
I
we
remember
did a
like
bunch of dumb shit.
sliding back to wherever the fuck we were.
We had like 16 people running around Woodville at 3 a.m.
So what
Oh.
happened to the pledge board?
Recycled into a box.
Yeah, it got recycled. It was most likely made into drywall.
Fuck drywall.
That's where like 90% of recycled corrugated goes to. Is
quit
drywall.
fucking making it.
We send you some.
Do you think he
send-
dictates what they make at Green Bay?
We send
That's why he's
USG.
mad at management.
We send USG trailer after trailer every day.
Well, quit sending them the heavy shit.
Make it lighter.
There's light board and heavy board,
Well,
and
they-
that's the only thing they fucking bring me is heavyweight fucking board.
Sorry, fucking about it.
Yeah, fuck you and your fucking drywall.
So I'm extremely excited for summer,
Why?
and because just
Is it supposed to be like 85 on Tuesday?
yeah, it's supposed to be 85 on Tuesday. It's
And
kind of
then
like the
snow on
kickoff,
Thursday?
but then it's supposed to be a little chillier, but it's gonna get there. I think the weather's finally breaking into summer, and I'm excited for times up at the lake and getting the jet skis out. And next weekend is the opening day for Hidden Beach Bar, and I'm usually a regular there in the summers, so I'm
What's that?
stoked about
I don't
that.
even know what that is.
Hidden Beach Bar. It's at Schrock's Marina in Marblehead. Super cool, laid back bar where
When was it
it's
founded?
I don't know when but in 1994. No,
Don't say Mrs. Q there.
but
Born in 17.
yeah, Goldsby's on. He's a fucking on one today. He's not in his
pissed him
room.
off,
I know I
dude. He's
did.
pissed
I
at you
know, I
for yelling at him.
apologize.
What the
But-
fuck would you like me to
pissed at
respond?
each other for being pissed
What
at
do you
each
want me
other.
to say? I'm listening.
I'm mad at you for being mad at me while I'm mad at you.
You guys are calling me out for listening. Listening is a skill. I'm listening to Jordan talk.
I'm usually the listener.
Yeah.
And today you're the fucking Gobstopper.
Stop Peeper.
The what?
The Gobstopper eater. Say that 5 times fast.
Gobstopper Peeper.
Yeah, see, you can't even say it.
More for now. I'm trying to fuck.
Why?
One left. Well, you won't. You fucking throw it in that box.
Let me eat it.
We decided a long time ago no eating on the podcast.
We
Unless
did?
it's pizza.
Yes.
This is pizza.
While we're recording, because the first couple episodes we were trying to eat and you could constantly hear everybody chewing.
That's why you're mad. Broke the rule.
Because I broke the rules.
I'm not angry. You're going to make me mad by keep saying I'm mad.
I feel that.
So Jordan's excited for summer. Apparently he's the only one.
Okay.
Plug.
So you were talking about your peacock.
Talking
about
about
a
a
He doesn't have Peacock.
revolution.
Or subscription.
Doesn't have
I
Peacock
downloaded
subscription.
Peacock, but it's for free. It's not.
You get,
You get
I don't
one,
have the
one,
premium.
movies for
one
free.
peacock a month.
Yes.
Okay.
It's one
You can,
video.
Yeah.
watch one show a month.
I have
So
written-
explain this to me. Like, do you eat peacocks or what?
Just like
what's up with
raising them.
peacocks?
it's NBC's streaming service.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
no.
so it's NBC's streaming service.
Not real peacocks.
Open your eyes when you talk.
Do you think that? Did you really think it was real peacocks?
Oh, I'm just
Okay.
going
That's all
along-
it is.
I'm
It's
going
free.
along with
It's
the
free.
description.
It's free. You just click the app and it's just peacocks running around. It's like a screen. It's like
It's like an
What?
NFT.
It's like a screensaver for your TV.
Okay, so Peacock is NBC's streaming service.
Mhm.
There's so many streaming services out there. What does everybody have for a streaming service, and why the fuck do you have it, and how much do you spend on it?
We're actually getting rid of them.
Because I feel like everybody has different streaming services here. I've heard like 4 different things.
But we have fucking Netflix, YouTube TV, Disney Plus, Hulu,
Yeah,
Holy
you
fuck.
need to not do that.
and something else.
You have HBO.
Well, that I only got for the month, and that's why I'm trying to zoom through Game of Thrones because I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah, but you paid for it
Yeah.
this month. So
So essentially,
that's
yeah,
like you just listed like no joke like $170.
that's what I'm saying. We have like over $150 to just random fucking shit where we watch like one show here, one
Do you
show
have
here.
cable too? On top of that,
No,
Okay.
that's
You
why I got
probably
the
use
YouTube.
YouTube
does
TV.
anybody have cable TV?
Fuck no.
Okay,
Where's the cable TV?
all right. I was just curious.
Yeah, we started this money cleanse thing. We're just watching literally every fucking dime that.
Is that okay? So that evolves more than just your
You have a
streaming, different
subscription to
streaming
Pornhub?
services or subscriptions.
That's
that goes into
everything.
like how you spend your money on a daily basis and things
detailed
like
down
that.
to necessities, frivolous shit. Fucking, it's
Cutting out your
just,
Pornhub
yeah,
premium?
just yeah. We got it broken down
So
like
you
5
policing each
different
other?
things.
How does
yeah.
this work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, we each keep track of what we buy all week.
Why the fuck did you come here with Gobstoppers?
He hasn't
Those
started
are
yet.
from fucking Easter, bro.
All right,
It
fair,
started yet,
fair,
dude. Leave him alone.
fair.
Yes, I have started.
Oh.
I didn't buy those.
Did you cancel Pornhub Premium?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just didn't want to, but I realized I could just get it for free, so I said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, Pornhub is free.
Yeah.
But
But no, so
we're
yeah.
talking about like having sex with Jess.
Well, yeah, that too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting off tangent here.
Off topic.
But yeah, we have.
Oh, so for the one time we're
Carry on,
staying
get a
on
boner.
topic.
Carry on, I'm getting a boner.
but
Wolfie,
yeah,
what streaming
He said-
services do you
Logan was
have?
done.
He said Pornhub, my dick is hard.
No, I was just saying we have like $150 worth of fucking streaming shit that we don't use. That just every month has just been coming out of our bank account. And they fuck it like
You don't even recognize that it's even gone. You don't even
Right.
see that it's
So
gone.
used
And
to
you're
it,
just like,
right?
fuck it. Yeah,
until
exactly.
until you go 2-3 weeks of fucking not doing shit and realizing like, oh my god,
I don't
there's
even
fucking
use this.
$900 that just
Yeah.
went out to nowhere.
So next month you're next week you're getting rid of all of them. You said.
Or for the month, yeah. So it would be next week, wouldn't it? Yeah. Except for YouTube TV because we split that
Hey,
with Kate and Corey.
when you get them back, just sign up with a new email. You'll get them free for like 2 months.
Yeah, but then I forget to fucking get rid of them, and then I'll just
You know what you
keep paying
do?
for 'em.
As soon as you sign up, you cancel it.
No, I just don't fucking sign up. Literally, just like every day is like fucking delete that or unsubscribe from that HBO Max. I'm like, no, I haven't.
Oh,
From
it's
May
like
1st.
I actually didn't unsubscribe from anything. I just deleted the apps from my phone.
Just out of sight, out of
They
mind.
don't-
Yeah.
they don't work anymore. They
I
don't
don't have
charge
to
me.
look at it, then it won't be there.
Goldie, you said something about peacocks. What's up with that?
No, Peacock is NBC's streaming service. The only reason I downloaded it is because I wanted to watch Harry Potter, which they removed it. And Peacock is free, with the except you can buy a premium, and there's 2 different levels, and then you can
It's
get
like
different
super- it's
things.
super- it's pretty cheap.
So it's like a Hulu type thing. Just for-
But
Essentially.
it's only like NBC based shows.
So what is that? What's the new Paramount one?
The whole separate one. There's
That's
Paramount
That's
by
basically
itself.
Same thing.
anything Paramount makes.
I
Yeah.
heard that was about to be like legit, like the
Yeah,
most
I think
legit one.
I think it's expensive though. I think it's like $16.99 a month.
Really.
Maybe more than that.
Well, how much is YouTube TV?
But that's live TV too. I don't.
Good
Paramount
question.
TV is not live TV.
Mhm.
You don't know what you guys are paying that you're splitting?
YouTube TV is like $39.99.
Is it?
That's cheap.
They at most 50.
That's cheap.
Might be $49.99.
Especially if you split it 4 ways or
Right.
2 ways.
Yeah, that's really cheap. That makes
Mhm.
sense why you're trying to get rid of it.
Hulu Live. Which one do you pay for?
The one that I pay for, I think, is 65.
No ads with 35 devices.
No. It's this one.
35?
This one is with ads. You can go up to the next one, which is like 85 for no
I
ads.
think it's wild that you have to you
Holy
pay
shit.
for Hulu TV, and they're like, you know what, this one has ads.
And that's with everything. I mean, I can watch
I
any
think that's worth
channel.
it.
Yeah, I can watch any channel though. I mean, actually, so that price is a bundle. So I have the bundle, so I get Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and then Hulu Live, and it's all I think 75.
That's what we have too.
Because it's just smart. Like instead of paying for them all individually,
Yeah.
which like when I did the math, I'm like, it's really not that bad. The only one I thought about last night that I don't know why I still have is Netflix, because I haven't watched that because I'm watching everything on Hulu. Well, I run out of things on Hulu. I know there's things on Netflix I want to watch, so
Right.
it just kind of goes back and forth.
See, and that's why I'm like reluctant because like I think we're gonna get rid of fucking Netflix.
There's some shows.
There's
There
some
are some
shows
things,
that are
yeah.
like not back yet that are coming back that
Correct.
I want to watch.
Like I want to watch, like once it comes out, I want to watch the last season of Frank Gallagher. Help me out here.
Shameless.
Shameless. Yeah.
It's on there.
Never seen that.
The last season's already on Netflix.
Yeah, my mom finished
Okay.
it.
So
What's the one with
prime
Jason
example.
Bateman? The fucking money launderer.
Ozark. Yeah.
Ozarks.
Also
I love
on
that
there.
show.
Yeah.
Fucking you with
Now
see,
and
there's some
then
shit coming to that.
there's
Yeah.
and then I started watching. There's 2 shows because then I forgot about the whole other one was Apple TV,
yeah.
and I got a free year with that when I bought my Mac.
I have not even touched mine.
Well,
I mean, it was free,
it runs
but-
out after so. Oh, you started it?
Yeah, I started
okay,
it.
I was gonna say because that thing
I
runs
just
out
never
after
watched
so long.
anything on it.
But
Mhm.
there's the show that's on there that is with Jason Sudeikis, Ted Lasso, which is
Oh, you're
probably
talking
one of the
about that.
funniest shows I've ever
They
watched.
take over the soccer club.
Correct. Yeah,
football
it's
club?
hilarious. And
Mhm.
then there's the show with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon,
Okay.
where they're
Oh, it's like, all
I'm
right,
gonna
Apple
see
TV.
these.
actually so the
Let me
main
buy this
character
before I cleanse.
the main characters in
No.
that show
We're gonna
are
cleanse.
Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, and Steve Carell. And so,
Nice.
yeah, I think it's, I don't remember what it's called. Good Morning America or something. No, that's not it. But they're on a show.
ABC.
They're on a show it's like a news show. It's like a news anchor show, but it's good.
Ron
So
Burgundy?
I got that
Anchorman?
just for that reason. But I probably like, and that's the thing is they draw you in. So okay, here's your subscription for a year. You watch these shows, and then next year when the shows bring out their next season,
you're
then
like,
you have to renew.
re-up.
Correct, you have to re-up.
No, don't.
So
I don't want it. Let me finish this. Actually, you just here. Just take it.
So, but
I would
actually,
also,
it's funny because you
appreciate
made
it
a
if you would
comment
get out
about
of the middle of the camera shot. Thank you.
you made a comment about like not realizing when things process. Like yesterday, I haven't been on my Xbox in like 2-3 months. I just haven't had time. And usually when I'm home, I'm catching up on shows that I want to watch. But I forgot, and my Xbox Live renewed for a year.
Oh, that's what. $59.99.
It was like I think it's $69.99.
It automatically renews,
raised the
and
price
you
on
don't
it.
even really think about it until it
Yeah.
actually happens.
And then I saw it, and I'm like, oh fuck! I wish I remembered that because I didn't even get an email that's like, oh
I think
hey,
you can
by the
go in-
way,
I think you can go in and cancel it, and it'll prorate for like if it's like 3 days, it'll take like $3 off and give you $66 back.
But then I think to myself, I'm like, well, it's already processed. Maybe I'll play in a couple months or something, And then it's like, I don't know. It's just it's my own thought
And
process.
then you're a
But
year from now, and you're like,
and
fuck!
I
I just did it again.
yeah, and I still never did it. So,
episode fucking 400.
but that's the only reason.
Just
the
renew it
Hulu-
again.
Like so when I realistically only have 2 things that come out a month, is the Netflix and then the Hulu, and then I guess if you want to include, I have Sirius XM radio.
I didn't think about like Spotify and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean,
And
my
Apple TV or Apple Music.
We'd probably save
All-
$900 a fucking month if we just got rid of everything.
$900
all
a month.
the fucking
Jesus.
subscriptions.
all
What do you think
I
about it?
have.
You probably pay for Spotify Premium.
Yeah.
So does Jess pay for Spotify Premium or Apple Music, whatever she uses?
Yeah, but I think it's no. Actually, we just consolidated. It's
You have
like
a
a family
family- you have a
thing.
family
Yeah,
account.
I mean, that's
I mean, there's a bunch of random shit. Like
right.
we have BarkBox.
And she's got like the 2 different fucking racing ones, Flow Sports and fucking Dirt
Vision.
Dirt Vision.
Or watch Donnie Shots.
Yeah, Chewy.
you guys have
fucking.
a shit ton of subscriptions.
I know.
Like,
That's fucking
crazy.
ridiculous. She started random like telling me them. I was like, what the fuck? Like we watch TV. I mean, I watched it a lot with fucking Game of Thrones, but like we watch TV like once a week.
Yeah.
What the fuck do we have all this shit for?
Say, I
Like,
don't.
we have like Netflix. It's Breeze Netflix. We have Hulu, but it's not our Hulu. We don't pay for it, which is convenient.
Yeah.
We also don't watch anything on it. We really only, to be honest, only watch Twitch.
Now, see, the smartest thing would be in like for me is to cut it in the summertime because I don't really watch anything. Like I don't watch anything like The Blacklist or anything like. There's no shows that are on consistently that I want to watch in the summertime.
Yeah.
Right.
But Hulu Live was great. The only reason I bought it was for March Madness, and that was great because I could watch every single game.
Like we have that
You
whole.
could watch almost every game from the March Madness app for free.
No, because when I tried to, like if I was trying to watch it off like TNT, it wanted me to log in for my.
Oh, I watched
TV
every
subscriber.
game that I watched was on my phone for free. I didn't sign in anything.
Hmm.
That's weird.
I think we only have Hulu because it's fucking in that plan.
The
It's in
package.
that bundle.
Yeah.
Like Coop watches stuff on Disney Plus every once in a while, but never watch anything on ESPN Plus. Never watch anything on.
You know, do you have Verizon, right?
No.
Do you have Verizon?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get Disney Plus for free for a year.
Really?
But then there's
Why'd you do that?
like you were talking about
Free.
the ESPN Plus thing. I always forget has like the ESPN the 30 for 30s,
And all the
Yeah.
details.
which are really good
And
to
like at
watch.
first, when we first did that, I was like, "Oh, that'd be dope," but I don't really give a shit as much as I thought I would.
Yeah, you're like, this looks cool, and then you buy it.
Yeah, I'm
and
like,
you're
"Oh yeah,
I'm
that'd
not
be
gonna watch
sweet.
any
I'd
of
like
this."
to watch all those," and then I'm like, "Nah, I'd rather watch something else."
That's how I am. I don't watch hardly any TV at all.
Hey, what
I
subscription
mean,
services do you have?
I have Spotify Premium. Well, I have a family plan. I have my brother and my mom, my parents on
National
that.
Geographic.
And then
I
I
actually get a National
have
Geographic magazine sent to my house.
I have
National
I don't.
Park subscription. LO.
I'm a yearly subscriber to Kind Humans, which is an awesome organization. But that's not even really relevant to the
That's a
situation.
subscription service. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
You subscribe to it every year.
yeah,
It's free,
subscribe
but
to it every year,
that's
but
Not
it's
a necessity.
That's
No,
completely-
it's
completely
it's-
relevant to the conversation.
but it's a nonprofit, and it's not. I don't get anything out of it. So, I mean,
But you put
it's-
something in for it.
Yes,
so it
Which is
counts.
what we're talking about.
yes, but it's significantly cheaper than anything you guys do. But than fucking
Wow, you
$90
cheap ass.
TV, $90
Right.
TV. But no, I constantly give. I buy things through Kind Humans every year, multiple things, and I pay
Is
my
that the
dues.
only thing you pay for? You don't have any subscription services.
And then I also do the only other subscription I have is Misfit Market. and that's all I do.
makes sense.
So, I get my veggies sent to my house, and I got my music, and that's it. That's all. That's the only subscriptions I have.
Nice.
That's nice.
I have zero internet, zero TV, zero anything. But I don't have to. I don't know how you guys have time to fucking sit down and watch TV, watch episodes. I really don't.
don't have time.
Because we don't feel bad when we sit on the couch
You're right.
for 35
You're
minutes
right.
and watch
I'm
a
a
show.
weird human, so
I don't have time to do that, which is why I don't sleep.
It's also
Well, I only get 4 hours a day, and I'm like sitting here like, how the fuck these motherfuckers have time to like have kids?
you know those 4
and
hours
fucking...
you know those 4 hours you sleep, don't sleep and just watch TV. That's how we do it.
Fair. All right.
You go to bed at 7?
No, I'm.
That is kind of an interesting concept, though. Is you only sleep 4 hours a day, but you have no time to do anything.
No, he's saying that he only has 4 hours a day, so he gets off work at 3.
No, I'm saying I only get 4 hours of sleep a night, and I still don't have enough time to do anything.
Except for what?
How? What do you do?
What do you
then?
do that
Yeah.
you're not counting?
What do you do
Okay.
with 20 hours?
Okay, so I work 10 hours a day,
Okay.
so I'm
okay.
gone 11 roughly,
Okay. You got 9
And-
left.
and then when I get home, I unpack all my shit, clean up the house quick, do the dishes,
You
get the fuck out of Dodge.
You clean the house and do the dishes every day?
Yes.
We have the same
Every
life
single day.
so far.
And then
Yeah, same
I
thing.
get out of Dodge and I'll go ride somewhere, or I'll if it's nice out. If it's nice out, I have to get out and I have to go for a
We
bike
know, you
ride
feel
or
bad.
have to do something.
You hate yourself if you
Whether
don't.
it be, a side hustle or go work on the mountain bike trail or go ride, whatever, regardless, I have to do that. And then depending on where it's at, I get home at a decent hour where I cook dinner, clean up after dinner, go to bed, shower, go to bed.
What time you go to bed?
Usually before 10 o'clock,
What time you wake up?
3:30.
That's more than 4 hours, you fucking liar.
6 hours, bro.
What are you talking about? If I go to bed before 10, doesn't mean I'm sleeping before 10.
I take go to bed as like I'm sleeping.
No, I'm saying like I am crawling in bed
Reading a
before
book?
10 o'clock. I always read before I go to bed. And then I'm sleeping by
What
who
time
knows
do
when.
you fall asleep?
How the fuck am I supposed to know when I fall
Apparently
asleep?
11:30.
You don't know when you fall asleep?
Shortly after I go to
I
bed.
fell asleep at 10:15 last
Like
night.
You have a
10:05.
watch that tells you.
10:02.
You're right.
I mean, you do have time. You just spend it on what you want to be doing.
Yes, but it's like
Get home
How the fuck do
45
people,
minutes
like, do
earlier
things,
and
though?
watch a show.
how to feel. I don't have TV. How the
Like,
fuck am I
dude,
supposed to
what-
watch a
what
show?
do you
But I
mean?
don't
You
want to watch a show. That's the thing. Like my show. Why?
I don't understand what
my
this is. What is this even
decompression-
about?
I
If
don't
you
know.
don't want to watch the show, why does it matter?
saying,
You don't
like,
have time because you don't
there's-
want to have time.
Why don't I have enough time?
You
to
do.
things? Like
You
all you guys
do.
have so much time
You
to do
do.
things. Like how do I not have enough time?
You do. You just choose to do something else.
Well, from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock is only 6 hours. How the fuck is that enough time to get all your shit done in a day? Especially when you get up at 3:30 in the morning.
Multitask, bro.
I can't multitask. That's my problem. I cannot do two things at one time.
Like,
That's the problem. Is you always have to be
I
doing
can't brush my
something.
teeth and listen to music at the same fucking time. I can't do it. Can't fucking
So
do
you
it.
you can't cook and while you're cooking clean the house.
No, fuck no. Fuck no, dude. I get done and I got a whole fucking counter full of dishes and I'm like, fuck my life. And then I do the dishes. And then I turn the music on and I'm like, okay, I gotta listen to music for 10 minutes. And then I fuck.
See, that's
I can't
not a thing.
multitask.
Like,
There's no
oh
way
shit,
that's
I
real.
can't
I have to
multitask.
sit down and
No,
turn my
honestly, I
music
do
on.
listen to music while I do the dishes. But still, it's like, fuck, I can't multitask at all. Like, how do people do this? Like, how do people have kids? How do people get all this shit
You have
done
sex.
in a daily basis?
That's it.
And I can't even go ride my mountain bike, come home, cook dinner. And I mean, I feel good after I do all these things, but then I'm like exhausted and I get 6 fucking hours of sleep. No, I get like 4 hours of
I
sleep,
feel
5
good,
hours
but
of
I-
sleep.
But
Don't
I
make
can't.
that voice at me. I
like,
just did the
I
math.
wish I could do like 3 of the things at the same time, but I can't.
Yes, exactly. And it's mind-boggling.
But
to
the
me, 'cause
problem is
when
too
I
is you
was-
couldn't sit down and watch a show if you wanted to.
No, I couldn't.
So
There's
what
no
are
way.
we talking about?
Like, when do you
No
fold
way.
your laundry? Because that's when I watch TV a lot. If I have like 2 or 3 loads of laundry to fold,
I'll listen to music when I fold the laundry, but like literally, it's when.
But you also don't have a TV to watch something when you fold
I
laundry.
do.
I think it's a 60-inch TV.
Like, but you don't have anything.
I'll
to
take
watch.
it from
you. Know
you.
what I mean? You don't have a subscription service to watch a show.
No, but I have Nyan Ion television.
like, I got fucking
it's-
So he
VHS up
watches
the ass.
1999 episodes of Law and Order SVU.
You're 100%
Let's
correct. Yes, I know. I watch White Five-O. I watch Blue Bloods, and I watch Law and Order SVU.
While he sits out there with his
And-
fucking Marlboro Reds and a Miller Lite
No, I don't, because you know what? I actually have something to.
It feels bad.
I have something to bring to the table right now.
Uh-oh.
I am officially almost 7 days sober from chew.
Wow.
I've been chewing for 10 years.
You start shooting
And-
Gobstoppers?
No,
I hope not.
I decided after the podcast last Sunday
Why you're irritable.
that I was going to quit chewing. I woke up the next morning and I said, you know what?
I'm done.
Quit. I said, I'm fucking done. And
You
I've
should
done
take, like, a life
everything.
seminar.
Everything
Just
that,
stopping
Please
doing
don't.
whatever you want
Well,
right away.
Go do that, please don't.
What? No, honestly though, like literally at this point in the podcast, I would have threw chewing.
Fun.
Yeah.
I would have. At this point in the podcast, I would have.
You would have a big ass lipper in right now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that Monday when
Maybe
I
that's why-
decided
maybe
that
that's
I
why
was
you
going
don't
to
sleep.
quit, I was like, you know what? I'm done. And I stopped. And honestly, I feel like I've done every variable that would make me want to chew. I don't, and I have zero desire. I haven't had any urge whatsoever. Everyone's like, "Oh, you've gone a week. Good fucking job. You know, you're fucking cool." But on a serious note, I feel like honestly, I'm done completely. I'll never chew again in my life.
I'm proud of it.
That's how I feel. So
So
I'm stoked about it.
I did the math in my subscription for Hulu Live with the Disney Plus and then the ESPN Plus. It's $77 a month, so it's almost $1,000 a year.
$25 a month for each.
And then
That's
Sirius,
a lot of money.
and then Sirius
When you
is
look at it in a yearly scale.
from a year. Yeah, I mean,
You're
but
like, oh,
any,
$75 a month. That gives me literally I can watch it whenever I want now.
Yeah.
And then you're like, that's fucking $1,000 a year that I just spent to watch TV. And you're like, fuck, man.
Right.
but then like
And
And
Sirius.
I'm like, damn, why did they fuck this TV?
Well, yeah, when you break it down to a year, and you can do that. You can
That's
do
a
it
lot of vape
annually.
juice.
So it's definitely, but at the same time, like we had this discussion a couple weeks ago. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I don't have a garage to do fucking projects. I don't have a mountain bike.
Build one.
So where am I going to build a garage? You have never been to my place, and I can tell you I live in a townhouse with people on both sides of me with no space for a garage.
Just where you park
Is
your car,
there,
build
is there a parking lot?
Yes.
Build
You
one
buy
around
like
one
3
spot.
spaces.
No, you don't get to buy a space. Every fucking townhouse is filled. I get 2 spots.
There you go. Build a garage. You can park your car and pull your car out, do some projects.
You know, the size of the garage would be the size of a parking spot.
2 parking spots.
No, because they're not side by side.
Oh, yeah.
So
You
now
get
what?
2 parking spots, but they're not side by side.
No, one's right in front, and then one's on behind. It's if you guys would ever come up, you know, but it's fucking a mute point. No, I do not
Thanks
have
for
space.
inviting us.
I don't have space for a
Oh,
garage.
I was
So my
getting
point
your gears
being
going.
is that's where the TV comes into place. Or like
Yeah.
I have
mean,
golf
I'm-
clubs now, and I
I'm
have
not
a
against
guitar,
TV.
and so like the other night, but I was sitting there watching Suns, and I was playing the guitar. I was fucking stringing. I had a YouTube up, and I was watching
I
and
can't
learn how
do
to play
that.
some shit. And I was
I
doing both, you know.
Can do that.
See, this goes back to multitasking.
But my wife wants to kill
My
me.
entire jobs have always been multitasking,
You're right, and
especially
you're
working in a
very
restaurant.
good at
I have to be
multitasking.
able to multitask.
No, I can do that, but if the TV's on and Jess is in the room and I'm playing guitar, she just stares at me like, "What the fuck are you doing? You can't hear that." Because all I can hear is that.
But
That's
that's
sit in the front yard.
Huh?
He always has the most.
I got
The most
10
obs-
rooms in my
the
house.
most
Why the
ob-
fuck would I go in the
most
front
obscure,
yard?
like,
I mean, if it's nice out, I go in the
Resolution, no
driveway,
problem.
but
But that's where, like, the same thing with me being observant has come into place because I have to be able to pay attention to everything that's going on around me. And so that's why I can multitask, but in working in a restaurant, I have to be able to know. So that's why I can hear things most people don't, or I'm constantly paying attention to things. And that's because just the fucking constantly multitask. So yeah, I can fold my laundry and fucking have a YouTube video up and have Sons of Anarchy up and do all 3 at the same time. You know, but it's, you know.
Damn, that's impressive as shit.
It's like, I would lose
No,
my mind.
I don't find it
Mine,
impressive. It's it's just I can sit there and
You
just
might
do
be the only
multiple
person
things.
I've
It's
ever met that can't like do at least 2 things at the same time.
I'm
Like
damn
I feel like
good
if,
at
I feel
one
like you're, I
fucking
feel like
thing.
if you're having a conversation and music was playing, you would trip over your own feet.
we just had this conversation. We just had this conversation
turn
at
it off,
Ray's.
please.
Because I told him, I'm like, he's like, well, I don't have time. I'm like, yes, you do. I was like, well, it's going to be nice out. I'm like, you can do things when you come home and you can cook. He was saying he eats out more now than anything. And I said, okay, well, you can go home and cook. You don't have to. He's like, well, I don't have time to do that. I'm like, yes, you do. Just don't go ride. Oh, I can't ride. I have to ride. I have to ride. I'm like, you
Actually-
don't.
when I was on the second shift, I would get up in the morning, I would drink my coffee, have time to myself, I'd go ride, I'd come home, I'd have time to cook for lunch and dinner, so I'd have something to pack in my lunch for work, and I would be completely content. I would literally get everything done that I needed to get done in a day and be completely content, no stress whatsoever until I went to work because I hated my job.
I think the problem is now compared to that is you were getting up early, you had time, and then you had plenty of daylight. Whereas now you still have the same amount of time, but now you just lose daylight.
Well, even when I have more daylight, I am constantly on the go. I'm pressured to get everything done as soon as I get home from work.
What Mike is saying is you have the same amount of time now as you did when you worked second shift. The exact same amount of time.
You're right. But now
but you have less daylight.
But there's so many more variables in a day shift life because I didn't have to deal with people. I didn't have to deal with friends. I didn't have to deal with anything.
He has to deal with us.
I literally have to deal with everyone else. Like somebody says,
"Did you drive yourself here? Because you can go."
No, I'm. Let me explain.
Like you're getting super defensive. That was a joke. Sorry.
Let me explain. No, I did appreciate that, but
I know
now that I'm on day shift, I have to take into consideration people asking me to do things on a daily basis, which I wasn't used to because I was always by myself every morning.
Sorry for people wanting to do something with you. Our bad.
No. Since when have you ever fucking texted me and said, "Hey, let's go get dinner"?
I don't, because I work second shift.
Exactly. Okay, fair. See, exactly my point. But now it's like, well, I have people asking me to do things, or there's always something going on. When I go to the grocery store, there's 700 people there compared to when I go to the grocery store in the morning and there's nobody there. Like everything is different. It's so much different
because you have the same work schedule as 90% of the population.
Exactly. So, and I've never had that. The last 10 years of my life, I've never had that. So now it's so different that I don't know what to do with myself. Because
you just need to find a good routine. You said this before. You have to find a routine.
I can't tell anybody about anything. I'm horrible. I can't say no.
I think if you learn how to multitask and you learn how to tell people no, you will have a lot more time on your hands.
That's not true at all. We wanted you to go to dinner with us last Saturday, and you said no. So that was that. I mean, you can say no.
The first time I've said no in a long time.
But you can say no. I mean, it's just like Thursday. Like I came over, we did my oil change, and then we went to dinner.
Oh yeah, that pit stop video. That shit was funny as fuck.
The what? Oh, the pit stop video.
No, you don't even have to tell him no. Don't text him back.
Yeah, do what Logan does and just totally ignore somebody. But that's a great feeling. We like Logan will respond in 3 to 5 business days.
But regardless,
be like, you know what? I would have really liked to go to dinner with you on last Tuesday, but I was so busy.
I'll text Logan.
Logan, it's the following Friday.
It's in 3 years.
Logan's like, I can't make it. I'm busy that day. It's in a month from now.
Regardless, I'm just saying. I guess what the moral of the story is, I need to find a good routine, a good balance in life, and try to figure it all out. But I will, and I'll get to that point. But
no, I know he didn't.
What?
Figure it out.
Anyway, but I did kind of balance it out though. When we're all talking about subscriptions and everything and how much we spend on subscriptions, I don't have very many subscriptions, and the ones I spend aren't very much. But quitting tobacco in general as a whole, I was averaging roughly 1.5 to 2 cans a day is what I would chew. And that averages out to $2,500 a year.
Yeah, but that statistic is always said, but until you show me what you're doing with that money instead, it's not, you know what I mean? It doesn't.
Still, you said $1,000 a year is a lot of money.
You know what I'm saying? People be like, if you stop chewing, you would save $3,000 a year.
I averaged out $50.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, well, then they could be like, well, you don't chew. What are you buying with that $50K, with that $5K that you're
for sure
you saved?
But this is my life.
No, that's what
I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, what's even more impressive is when you start to do the math and figure out how much money you spend eating out a month.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro! Pizza and fucking like me going to Dollar General or Kerwin to get fucking chips and shit. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
The amount of fucking money.
Now, see, the chips and stuff, I don't quite put on the same level. The pizza, yes, because you're getting like a meal. Chips are like a snack, so you could buy those from the store.
It's also frivolous.
So I don't see the same.
Not a necessity.
Yeah,
when we buy groceries,
no, it's not, but it's still a thing that
buy
you're
groceries.
I put chips in the same thing as a grocery category.
But he's not getting them. He's not getting them when he's getting groceries. He's getting them separately.
We have so we now like
he's going
that's
to
so
get
different
them.
than me going and getting like a energy drink
after
school
we cut
every day.
that too.
Yeah,
everything. If you need it, you fucking get it on Sunday when we get the fucking groceries. If you don't
not,
need it after that, then
that is a fucking great idea. And
that is
I need
excellent
dude,
idea.
So you got a book and everything. Like I've been reading it, writing shit down.
What's the book?
It's been nice.
Say it again. Wait, what are you doing?
If you don't get it on Sunday and when you get groceries, you don't get it during the week.
Gotcha. Yeah. See, no, that's
an excellent idea.
Honestly, dude, I would probably spend like $100, not on average, but I bet you there was weeks where I spent $100 just getting fucking monsters, fucking chips, fucking beef jerky, just
$3.69.
Like we'll spend fucking $250, $300 at the grocery store, and then every week I'll fucking spend $100 on shit that I don't need.
When
it's
you
just
could,
like a habit.
In all honesty, too, you could get those same monsters in a 12-pack for $1.50 a piece,
Right?
Instead of paying $4 for them at the gas station.
See, and this kind of reminds me of like when I was on second shift, I finally got myself into a routine where I was literally living a super duper sustainable lifestyle, and I was spending $40 a week on food. That was it. $40 a week, and it would be non-plastic, it would be all fresh produce, and that was it. And I wasn't going out and getting an extra monster or bag of chips or things like that. I didn't buy anything with plastic in it, so it was perfect, and I was fine. And I got into a routine where I was doing that, so it was super cheap. And now I'm like going out to eat and doing all this stuff like you said. So it's a super good example of like you can do this. Anybody can do this.
Oh, yeah.
This is fucking totally plausible.
It's
And
definitely
I
just
dig
a
it.
personal.
I dig it.
It's like a personal thing, like whether or not like some people just choose not to want to. I think that's what it comes down to, because like it's definitely like that makes sense. And I think for me it's different. I have a hard it's hard for me to compare myself and like our situation when you have a family and I don't. Like it's, but then I think about, okay, well I can, it's different for me, but then I think about you, and you don't eat out a whole lot, is realistically, and I definitely not as much as what I used to. So it just depends on like, and I think it's a major difference when you have somebody else that help you keep you on track.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. When you can balance
yeah.
each
Like
other out,
like
it
you and
definitely helps.
Keith and Jesse,
for sure.
you guys keep each other on track.
Right.
You and Bree. So it's a big difference when you guys can, it's just like dieting or anything else. When you have somebody that's there that can help you continue and can help you keep on track with certain things, it's like, hey, don't do, just in general, it's accountability.
I mean, I literally lately, like the last week, I won't even need anything. Okay, I wasn't even thinking about it.
This
you don't
is
need
going on in
anything.
your head?
Yeah, literally.
He's having a full-blown
I'm like
argument in his fucking mind.
so used to just
He's
going.
beating the shit out of himself. in
Just
his
so
head.
used to buying shit just because I'm
kicking
like
my own
feel like I'm
ass.
hungry, or like I usually stop here, so I'm gonna stop here.
I felt myself doing that lately too. I
Yell
stop
at myself
the
before I do it.
gas
man.
station on my way to work when I literally leave the house with a drink and I stop and get a drink. I'm like, what
Right.
the fuck am I doing, man?
Right.
Conveniency.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's
the
not even
addiction.
convenient. It's
it's
out of my
convenient.
way.
It's
I
just-
already
it's a
have a
habit.
drink. I already have a
Conveniency-
drink.
It's a habit
Conveniency
thing.
gives you that addiction, just like tobacco has given me for so many years. Like if I go to the gas station, I had a full can of chew in my center console, but I would get another can of chew because I figured I fucking need it.
Right.
Or also with my chew, I'd get a monster or a thing of pop or whatever. And
Yeah.
just because it was there, it was readily available, it was convenient, and that's what I wanted for that day. I said, you know what, that sounds good. That sounds good. And 9 times out of 10, I'm like, well, I'm not going to put $3 on my card. I'd rather put $7 on my card just to make it, a little more.
Yeah, I don't want to slap my car for $3.
Exactly.
I'll slap it for $7.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I don't see the
And
difference.
I've done that so many
It's really
times
not.
where I'm
It's
like,
a head thing.
it's
Unless you have,
it's
like, a
literally a head
minimum,
thing. It's a mind
a
control
maximum
thing, and
amount
that's what
of
it's all about.
transactions you can make per month, which
And-
some cards do.
And people used to think that. Like I remember growing up, like your grandma was like, "Well, I
still
don't want
think
to
like
put that on a card. I don't want to put that small amount on a card." And I'm like, people used to think that, and now it's like,
Makes no difference.
no,
Because you used to have a
Who gives
minimum
a fuck?
minimum
Like, it's just
charge
fucking do
too.
it.
Like credit card companies used
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
used
something
to
like
you used to
$5
have
or
like
something.
you had to
I mean, I've
at least charge more than $5.
Put a
or
fucking-
Well,
whatever it was.
it was a lot of places had minimums because
Because they got charged to charge
put a
cards.
dollar. The place in Woodville still does. The
gas
Sunoco
station.
coming into town still does.
Fuck
If they have
that
at least
guy.
$5.
Oh, not the Sunoco.
Well, okay, maybe it's not Sunoco. What's the first one when you're coming into town on the
Like
right
from
past the
Pittsburgh?
speed trap?
Yeah.
That's a Sunoco.
Yeah, that's
There's
Sunoco.
two
Then
of
what's there's two
The other
Oh,
one
well,
was-
Sunocos?
fuck that one.
them. The new one?
The small one.
The small one,
The big
yeah.
one's kind of, there's a bunch of shit in there.
Yeah, no, they have a fucking ridiculous beer selection.
Mhm.
Mhm.
On Saturday, we went in there, and I was like,
"Two
holy
weeks ago
shit.
when I had those whiskey mules in a can. That's where I got it
Yeah.
from. I'd never seen them before. I was like, fuck it, I'll try it.
Yeah, dude, they
It's
had
pretty
so
good.
much.
They had a couple different things in there. I think they had like a vodka and tonic one. They had a bunch of different ones. It was kind of cool.
Today I had a Trogs Brewing Company. It was a scientific research IPA or something.
How about that one you sent me on Instagram?
Was it
was the one where they're
New
making-
Belgium?
Yeah, they're showing you
Yes.
what beer would look like and taste like if the Earth stayed at the path that it is going at. And they said it's the most disgusting beer they've ever made.
Yeah,
They made it on purpose.
they purposely made a disgusting tasting beer because it would be from the resources that are left from the trajectory that we're headed in climate change, and where we're headed and the resources we would have left essentially for what we're looking forward to. Like, and it was pretty powerful, and it had a bunch of statistics to back it up, and they literally produced a beer and mass produced a beer that tastes like shit on purpose, and it was all mathematically calculated to what crops would be able to be grown in a certain climate at a certain time period, and it was wild, fucking wild. And it's by New Belgium Brewing Company.
Probably spent millions of dollars on that research.
And yeah,
people are gonna buy it and be like, "This is fucking disgusting."
I want to try one. I would love to get a
Buy
6-pack and bring it here. I'm going to. As soon as it's readily available and I'll be able to buy it, I will bring a 6-pack here because I would really like to try it.
Well, hopefully
It said
not here.
It said it tastes. Word of the week.
That's what I was looking
That's the
for.
one.
This week's word of the week is Charizarding.
Charizarding, like
Like the Pokemon.
Yeah, like Charizarding.
a hot shirt.
Charizarding. What do
You
you
say
think
a hot shark?
Charizarding is?
You get a hot shart out of that?
Hot Shart.
I mean, Charizard's a fire Pokemon.
Charizarding. Okay, so Hot Shart. What do you guys think it is? Charizarding.
Stop saying it like that. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's gonna be something.
Not a clue, huh? Well, you're all wrong.
Yeah, we didn't guess.
I'm the only
Because-
one they guess.
Okay, this one is like off the wall, and I was
You're-
not
off
expecting
the
this at
wall.
all.
Okay.
Like, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Go ahead.
All right.
You're not talking to your mic. That's not your mic.
Yes, I am. Okay. Charizarding is
What?
Can you read?
Yes, I
Can't read
can.
and talk at the same
Oh
time.
shit!
Charizarding is when you light your girl's pubes on fire, put it out with your jizz, and flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me."
What the fuck?
Cricket.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah, no one does that.
Just Pokemon masters. People that are into
It's
Pokemon do that.
Urban Dictionary, probably.
Yeah, definitely Urban Dictionary. Where do you think I get all of them from?
Yeah, most of those things are like derived from an actual thing that people do, right?
Can we get the word of origin, please?
Yeah, country of origin.
I'll get a
Can you use
real
it in a
one. I'll get a
sentence?
real one. We'll cancel that one. That was
Gotta be
bad.
the U.S.
I mean, it was right. It was a word.
It is this week.
Hey, yeah, you
Just
made,
like-
you
Don't you
made
got
a word.
something-
Just,
Don't you got something else you have to say?
It's just like pizzle.
that's all.
What else do I have to say?
I don't know.
How do we end every show?
Trucker skiing?
Truckers skiing. You ever seen a trucker ski?
No, have you ever I mean, trucker skiing is a real word. It's
What-
a thing.
What does that mean?
It's when somebody is usually sitting bitch, which is in between the driver's seat, and they stroke them both.
I've never heard of trucker skiing. I've just heard of skiing.
Yeah.
Trucker skiing
what did you-
is
was
when
it you?
somebody's sitting in the back seat
Was it? Oh
and
no, it was
reaches
Thursday.
around.
No, Thursday you
trucker.
told
It's
us.
double reach around.
No,
double reach
Thursday
around.
you told us the word that a dude taught you at work. You told me and Kyle. DR.
Oh, the Dutch rudder.
Oh
The
yeah.
Dutch rudder. I
Yeah, what movie is that
never knew
from?
what a Dutch rudder was.
I don't know. It is on a movie.
Double Dutch rudder.
Double. What the fuck's a double Dutch rudder?
Did you think of the Dutch rudder?
Double Dutch, is it
No,
four
no,
people?
no, it's
two
two
people.
people. It's two people.
Like,
It'd be
you
like
take
you
my
put
arm,
hand
I
Dutch
take.
rudders.
You take my arm, I take your arm.
That's a double. That's a
That's a
regular
single.
Dutch rudder.
That's a single.
That's a single Dutch rudder.
What movie
What's
is
a
that?
double decker, dude?
No, the regular
Double
Dutch.
dicking. What is
No,
it?
a Dutch
regular
rudder
Dutch-
is like if I just took your arm.
Yes.
No, it's double. It's when you take my arm,
No,
I take
That's
your
double.
arm. That's a regular
double.
Dutch
That's
rudder.
Double.
Really?
Think
What?
about that. That's two.
Yeah.
That's two.
Oh, well, I guess that would.
I
Dutch
guess that
rudder
makes
would basically
sense.
be.
Just the
movie is
word.
that
Just
from?
the
What,
single
you
one would be
stare into
weird.
my eyes and jack me off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
well,
you
you
jack
do the
yourself
same.
off, but I'm on your hand.
The single one's weird.
That's so fucking weird.
Well,
That is the
it's only
weirdest
weird
thing.
when it's by
That's
itself.
way
It's
weirder
not
than a
weird.
double Dutch.
It's
If you-
not
I
if
would
you do
much
it to
rather
me-
do double
It's
Dutch.
not weird if both are doing it.
If you
Yeah,
do it
I'd
to each
much
other,
rather
it's
do double
fine.
Dutch.
Yeah,
If
it's
you do it to
totally
me,
fine.
if I do it to you, it's weird.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right.
That's not what I was
Well,
talking about.
weirdos.
With that being said, can
Hold
I
on,
get a
hold on.
top 5?
No, you can't. Logan's looking something
Oh,
up.
it's Zach and Mary make a porno.
Who's in that?
That's Rogan.
Someone else work here.
Let me show you.
There we are.
Let's talk
Dutch
about the
Brothers.
double. Not gay. We're not touching eggs.
Fair enough.
I'll have to, they're not going to be able to hear that. I found that out when I tried to play that Anal in Austin song. Unfortunately,
Oh, yeah.
they can't hear anything.
Bust
It's-
up in Boston.
What was that called? That song?
Dig down in Dallas.
Dick Down in Dallas, yeah.
Railed out in Raleigh.
Before we move to the top 5, there was a dad joke today made me laugh. It
Huh.
says,
What do you got?
We'll see.
it's a conversation between me and a doctor. This is the doctor. It says, "Relax, David. Just a small surgery. Don't panic." Me, but my name isn't David. Doctor, I know. I'm David.
That's a good one.
That's all
The
funny.
delivery was on point.
My doctor told me I'm going deaf. The news was hard for me to hear.
That's one where Jordan would have been like, "So I go to the doctor like every month to get my fucking prostate checked.
There would have been a.
And then I had a new doctor. I didn't know what his name was, and he didn't know my
Is
name."
this where you're at?
Yes. If that's why I started listening when I was making or typing up the descriptions, I was listening to previous episodes. Oof. And then not to mention, I forgot we had the dad joke at the start, and thank God we got rid of that. And then I forgot originally it was a top 3. It wasn't a top 5. And then we moved to top 5. So we've come a long way. And actually the one episode, I couldn't even believe we released it when you listen to how like the sound quality is so bad. Now I understand when Gage said he couldn't use any of this stuff from the beginning when he was going to make like a best of.
Yeah, you would sound like shit.
It's so bad.
Trying to mix them together. It'll be like fucking make your ears bleed and then it'll sound good. Then it'll make your ears bleed and then it'll make your ears bleed more and then it'll sound good. But yeah.
A couple more before we move on to the top
yeah,
5. It says,
fucking rip 'em, dude.
I got fired from my job at the calendar factory.
The only reason why I literally just read all these.
All I did was take a day off.
You get it, Jordan? He's making calendars. So he
I
takes
get
a day.
it. The first one was good. All these other. Can I get a top 5?
What is this week's top 5, Jordan?
Top 5 things you would take with you if you fled the country.
You're number 1, buddy.
All right, my number 1 is
Hey,
a
you got
bicycle.
you got some taco meat out today, dude, by the way.
You want
Ooh.
some more?
Not really. I didn't say pull it off. Oh my god, you were so white.
There we go. I need some sun. But
That's
yeah,
not taco
bicycle would
meat.
be the number 1 thing I would take with me if I fled the country. What about you, Logan?
My wife and child.
That's 2 things. Pick one.
The immediate family in my household.
No, you got to pick one.
That
Wife or
includes Lily
child.
and Bosa.
Wife or
I
child.
was just going to say, are you taking Lily and Bosa?
Wife or child.
Pick one.
Pick which one.
You
is the
can't
number
ask
one.
me to do that.
Yes, I can.
No,
Choose.
you can't. No,
All
if I
right.
had to choose, I'd say, okay, you guys go. I'll stay here.
It's not an option.
Jesus Christ, that's still 2 people.
Yeah, this is like
Which one you pushing off the cliff, bro?
Fuck you. I'm going to take both.
All right.
All right.
Fair.
this is like The Walking Dead. You guys are fleeing. You got to pack a bag right now.
Okay.
I mean, you're not going to pack your family in the bag.
You gotta
but you're
fuck
taking-
one. Logan, you gotta fuck one, kill one, marry one, go.
Are you talking?
I'm leaving.
I was meeting family of Jess, Coop, Bosa, and Lily.
God damn it. Okay, well,
Fuck
I'm
one,
gonna,
marry one, kill one, go.
it depends where I'm going. I'm going to take my passport.
You already said family.
No, you said family.
Dude,
that
you
was a
gotta
good
cut
one.
two.
But you guys
No,
told me
that
I
was
was
a good
fucking
answer.
wrong.
That was a
Fuck
good
you
answer.
guys.
Family's
Family's
good.
fine. I was
If
just-
you're also,
cool.
if you're fleeing the country, I wouldn't take my
Well,
own
that was my
passport.
next question: is are we?
We are fleeing the country
Are we
for a reason.
fugitives?
Yes.
Okay. All
And
right.
say, then you turned into a Walking Dead situation. I'm not bringing shit. I'm
That's
getting the
totally
fuck out of
different
here.
then.
I'm definitely not packing my passport then if the zombies are coming.
I'm at the fucking border trying to cross, and there's zombies behind me.
They won't let me because
I forgot my passport.
We're sorry, sir.
I think my passport's at Amy's.
So this is expired. You can't cross.
I know there's 50,000 zombies following you, but we can't let you in.
I would take a gun.
You can't take a gun on a plane.
Since when are we fleeing the country on a plane?
How else are you going to get across the country?
My legs.
We're leaving the country. Why are we going across it?
I could drive.
You
I
don't
could
need
walk.
a gun to get into
You're
Canada.
fleeing the country,
Yeah,
though.
but if you're fleeing, you're gonna have to fly, which means they're gonna have to see your fucking ID, which then you're fucked anyways.
A gun. Fair.
That's why my number one pick would be a fake ID, and 2 would be a fake passport.
Nice.
But do you already have them?
He's the smartest one
No.
here.
No, he's got to get one.
Yeah, he's got to get one. So
Yeah,
That's what I'm taking.
Yeah,
if I'm
what are you
fleeing
going
the
to
country.
take?
Those are 2 things I'm taking
What are you
first.
going to take to flee the country?
Which
I mean, well,
I-
obviously, I'll get to a different country
I mean,
somehow,
I agree
somehow.
with you.
But
It's kind of weird because
maybe a little harder
why does he
without-
already have one?
This is all just fun banter.
yeah,
That's
it
good.
is.
Maybe
Well,
he's
I
like,
don't have one. That's what I'm saying. If I'm fleeing
maybe
the
he's like
country,
Tom Keen.
I'm getting one.
He's living a double life.
Ooh.
Blacklist reference.
Old school, boy.
Mike, number 2.
No, I don't have to go. Thanks.
Oh, like you
Nope.
don't have to pay.
My number 2 would be money.
money.
Cash.
All
Cash
right.
money?
Cash
Or
money.
card money?
Cash.
All right, I'm gonna take my phone.
Bad idea.
Bad.
Fuck you guys. We're fleeing for different reasons. I'm not
Logan
going to
saying the
prison.
grass is greener on the other side.
Logan's like, I hope they catch me. Just don't catch me here.
Jordan.
I'm running from zombies.
Um,
You're running from the law.
I am going to take my hammock for number 2.
You're definitely getting caught too.
And no, I'm going to be off the grid. Nobody's going to even know I'm gone or there. And I'm also going to take.
You got 2 really big, 2 decent sized items that you got to get out of the country.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not going to see a human. I'm just going to ride out of the country.
You just yelled at him that he has to take a plane to
I
get out of
know,
the country.
I
And then
know.
you're like,
I'm
I'm
letting it
gonna ride my bike across the ocean.
Because I know damn well his ass ain't walking across the border or fucking riding a bike across the border. He's got to fly. He's going to go somewhere tropical, somewhere fun, somewhere warm. That's what I was getting
All right,
at.
what's your number 3?
My number 3 is going to be machete.
All right. Oh shit. I'm running from zombies. I'm taking all the food I can get in my
Okay.
bag.
All right.
But what
Some
if it's
food.
like
What kind of food?
What if it's Saturday and you guys only buy groceries on Sunday
You don't have
and
any
you
left.
don't have any groceries
Well,
left?
guess what? We do. We have groceries from Sunday to fucking Sunday. That's why we get them on
But
Sunday.
you're on a low end supply because you already ate the majority
you
of
can't-
your
and
groceries.
then
for
you-
the
and then
week.
You were forced to leave on Saturday and you ate all the groceries.
No,
And then
that's
you
not
can't,
true.
You can't eat anything that you don't have.
Because
Yeah.
we buy those groceries to have everything we need up until
Until next
fucking
Fair.
Sunday.
You
You're
when
right.
we
like
buy
make a
'em.
You're right.
meal?
Oh, so
Yes.
Right,
you're
yeah.
allowed to have some fun banter back, but we can't, huh?
So you're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
make a meal before you flee? Like,
No,
okay,
like,
we only
hold
have
I'm
on.
not gonna make the meal. I'm gonna take all the food. that I
He's
had
going to
for
take
that
those
meal.
Totino's pizzas and he's going to flee the fucking country with them. He's
Yeah.
also going to have some,
Yeah.
some Pizza Hot Pockets and some
Fucking naked
fucking
enjoy.
fucking
What do you
peppers.
think?
And also he's going to have some fucking Triscuits.
And I'm from fucking Boston.
We lasted 18 episodes,
I'm
everybody.
like Sam Adams.
18 episodes. All right, good answer. Good
The
answer.
louder he is.
Um,
What is
Thank you,
this
Steve
family-
Harvey.
What is this family feud?
Yeah.
My third answer is going to be toothbrush.
That's
Fuck
actually really
that.
good.
I'm
I
not
like that.
brushing
That's
my
good.
teeth.
That's damn
They're all
good. Yeah.
fake.
Oh.
No, you're right. I don't want wooden teeth. That's good.
Right? Fucking George Washington. I don't think they do that anymore.
Dude, if you who the fuck knows what we're getting into? We're leaving the country for fucking some fucked up reason. I will probably end up with wooden teeth because I'll be in the middle of bumfuck Egypt and my tooth will fall out because I didn't brush them for 7 years and then
That's
I'll
where
have
you're gonna
fucking
get
I'll
wooden
have to
teeth.
make my own tooth out of a piece
And
of
he's
wood.
got all them
So
teeth and no toothbrush.
and then yes, I get them teeth and no toothbrush.
It's not the
Gage.
accent the Bible says either.
Oh,
Gage,
3 is going to be clothing,
good answer.
Yeah, you need some clothes.
and 4 is going to be probably a bunch of different like hats, so you can disguise yourself.
Okay. Okay.
You looked at me. You said a fucking bike and a hammock.
You have to remember, he's fleeing from the law. He's
Yeah, you
So-
fucked up, dude. You stole a bunch of Bitcoin or something. You fucking
fleeing-
did
so-
something wrong.
So we're okay. So we're going fleeing the country, and you're going like you're going on a vacation.
I'm
You're
being
just
chased by
taking, you're just
zombies.
taking your time. Goldsby and I are the only. Goldsby takes a gun, and Jordan's like, "Why would you take a gun?"
What do you mean I'm taking my time? I don't have time running from fucking zombies.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my number 4 would be a language book on whatever country I'm fleeing to. I know how to speak the language.
That's smart. That's real smart.
Right?
See, we're kind of. I mean,
I feel like I should take a fucking weapon too.
you
I don't have
hands.
I don't really have a weapon.
Just those hands.
You got these hands.
I have a t-ball bat.
Can't wait for Jordan's tropical vacation pick here.
Okay, so what weapon are you taking?
We'll take a man.
Just a weapon in general. I don't know yet.
We already picked weapons, so
They picked
I
a
mean,
gun
I
and
feel
he
like we
picked
have
a
to be-
machete.
Yeah, you got to pick.
You got to pick something.
You can pick a katana.
You pick
Yeah,
a screw-
that's what
a what?
fucking the black
Katana.
The
What's
chick
that?
with the dreads
Japanese short sword.
Oh.
It's like what ninja
that she
uses.
uses,
Okay,
right?
so you're gonna pick
Yes,
a fucking
correct.
samurai sword.
Yes,
Alright.
Yeah.
that's what he picked.
Okay,
Works in Walking Dead. Why wouldn't it work now?
dude, I'm not judging.
Yes,
don't
you
get
Yeah,
are.
because you've had the worst draft so far.
You're just subtly
Dude,
judging.
fuck off. No, I have not, because I'm gonna be the happiest one, because I'm gonna be living off the land and then.
It's
fucking
gonna
go
take
woods.
you
It's
6
insane.
years to get out of the country in your bike.
You're gonna be on a ship out of the country.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be in fucking land and I'm gonna take my good old time. It's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna be stressed out,
Land
fucking
is
I'm
holding
ready
your
for
own-
fucking
your
weapons,
weapons to
bro.
your
I
heads.
don't have fucking luxury of not being stressed.
From Cab. Sorry.
All right, what's up?
Okay.
What else you take?
So what number are we on now? 4?
Four.
You have
4 and
4
5.
and
I
5.
got 4 and 5. Okay.
I'll take my other bike.
I'm going to take
Gotta take my road bike.
a 6-day supply of water.
Only 6.
6 days.
You're gonna be out of the country for more than 6 days.
I know, but I'm gonna have 6 days of water to survive until I find the next town
Dude,
where I can.
there
fill
is
back
no
up
way
on.
you win this draft. Not a fucking chance.
Absolutely, I'm gonna take that, and
A
then
bike, a hammock, 6 bottles of water.
I will also take
What was this for?
God's Eye
Huh?
from Fast and Furious 8,
I don't know what that is.
No.
where you can track anybody you want anywhere in the world.
Like Eagle Eye?
Yep.
That's
What would be the-
that's an entirely different movie.
What
but-
would be
Same
the point?
concept.
Like,
Yeah. Concept.
what would be the point? Like, why, if you're fleeing, why do you want to track people?
If somebody's following me, I'm gonna know
Okay,
about
that
it.
makes sense. So, in your
I'm gonna know where
situation,
they are.
somebody's following you.
We should have had the same situation.
We should have, but I'm
Right.
just saying I will know.
No, I
if
kinda like
I'm
this
in
as a-
danger, I
it's a
will find out,
hodgepodge.
and I will know.
Logan, what do you bring for your
Logan sounds like he's
zombies?
going on a
I'm
camping trip.
gonna
So that's just a fucking game changer, bitch.
I'm gonna
You
take
think I'm
a-
not gonna win this?
Dude, you have your iPhone
gonna
is
take
iOS
that
6.
right
You're not gonna
there.
be able to work that God's Eye.
right there. I'm gonna take that. Listen to me today, so I have it when I have to
What?
flee.
A water bottle?
Me? I'll come with you, bro. I'll help you
Oh,
out.
fuck you! You got too much shit. That over there in the corner.
Johnny Walker
Blue label?
Yeah.
Johnny Walker Blue Label. All right.
Yep.
A bottle of Johnny Walker 200 anniversary Blue Label.
Big bottle. Fuck them zombies.
So, okay, so that was real. Okay. My number 5 is going to be a waterproof watch.
Nice. Do you have one?
No, I'm
Alright.
going to have to buy one because who knows what I'm going to get into. I mean, I could have to
I don't know why you're
swim
fleeing.
from people, or I don't really know why I'm fleeing yet, but
Why do you need to watch?
To
tell time.
I mean, I understand. Why do you know the time? I mean, you gonna miss
I
your flight?
think we're taking this like we're legitimately fleeing the country. And
Yes.
Jordan's going on vacation.
Yes.
And Logan's casually running away from zombies.
Yes.
Hey.
Like the entire Walking
That
Dead series.
scenario was put on me by him.
They're like, oh my god, the zombies are so close.
Yeah, I'm on
Here,
vacation.
what's
And I don't know why you guys
What's
are
a shot of Blue Label?
I don't know why you guys are acting like I'm taking my time. I'm gonna get to wherever I need to be, and I'm like, God damn it, I need a fucking drink. Well, you know what? I fucking brought
So
one.
it's tomorrow.
He's gonna run like Forrest Gump until he
Tomorrow
says to
you're
stop.
home and there's zombies coming, and your first instinct is I gotta go to Gage's to get that
No,
200.
no. I preface this with I'm gonna take that with me today,
Oh, okay.
and it
No,
would be
you're
my
not.
fifth
And my-
instinct would
My
be to
fifth
take
pick
that.
is
Not
going to
my
be
first.
a burner phone.
Good answer.
See,
Yes,
like,
are good.
Goldsby and I played it like we are legitimately fleeing the
I
country.
played it like I was in an episode of Blacklist.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's what
I thought we said leaving.
No, you said fleeing.
Leaving the
you
country.
said it.
You said fleeing. It's not like someone else said it and you misheard it. You spoke it. It came out of your mouth.
Okay.
But Goldsby did put the fucking zombie
He did.
thing
You
on
just
my
have to
name.
keep it.
I know, but I just ran with it. Now you guys are giving me shit
Heard.
for it.
Goldie's
yours
really
isn't-
good at putting
yours
things
isn't
in
terrible,
your mind.
But like his makes no sense.
What?
What? What does mine make no sense?
What am I
dude?
putting in
I'm
mine?
riding to Canada With my hammock, I always have a place to sleep. I have plenty of water to last me 6 days.
I have plenty of water to last me 6 days.
You know how long I can ride in 6 days? 600 miles.
I bet
you know
you
where that
can't
can go?
ride faster than a
You
car.
can average 100 miles a day.
Did you take a car? Did you have a car with you guys? Did you pick a car as one of your fucking choices? No, you don't have shit to go anywhere. I have a fucking bicycle. I'm gonna double time you guys.
Taking a Greyhound.
You don't have a fucking bus. You don't have a helicopter. You don't have a fucking plane. You don't have any way of traveling. None. You didn't pick it.
But we can get on a bus.
Go ahead. I got my own transportation. I take my own time. I do my own thing. Go my own route. Nobody's gonna know where I'm at. Ever.
So what you said? I'm good.
So you're
This is like a
fleeing,
movie
you're
you got in
fleeing
his
because
head.
somebody is chasing you. That was
the lead actor is Jason Statham.
No, just in case somebody is. I'm on vacation. Remember? You said I was on vacation.
I said you
vacation.
picked like you're going
He's
on
on a boat.
vacation.
Yeah, so I'm on vacation, but I have guys. I just to make sure,
You don't know how to work it though.
just in case. Yes, I do. I
You
have a
can't even
laptop.
work your iPhone.